Right, welcome to episode 6 of Premier Talk. We're here today at Premier Sports Solutions with Mr. Nick Ramsdale. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
Oh, I've got to say, sponsored by, of course, Sam Makes Clothing, which today I've got a lovely jumper on, which is fantastic. Nick hasn't got one on yet, but he has asked, so we'll
And
no
neither
doubt
have
get
I
one
because it's
sorted.
winter.
No,
It's too cold for
I didn't
t-shirts.
ask. No, I don't want anything free.
So those of you that don't know, Nick is famous in his own right for some outspoken words in the past, as well as being the father of Aaron Ramsdale, who plays for Newcastle and England. So, Nick, thank you for coming in because we know it's a bit of a trek.
My pleasure, Rich.
Is it good to be here?
It certainly is.
We're also quite good friends, me and Nick, so this should be quite good fun, shouldn't it?
I would hope so. Rich, it's a bit early to have a drink. So, we got a bit of coffee.
Yeah, bit of coffee in our coffee mugs. Right, Nick, anyway, let's start from the beginning with you.
Okay.
Let's talk about you for a bit.
Okay.
Heard you're a bit of a hurdler.
Was.
Talk to us about that. What happened? Where did it start? What year was it?
This is going to be slow now.
Oh, yeah, go on. Take a
This
while.
is going to be slow. Right. First started out running. Would have been senior school, around 11.
Yeah.
So you do school sports day and, you find out that you're a little bit quicker than the other people and then you enjoy running. So I used to go to Cannock Chase Athletic Club where it was 60 and 70 metre hurdles then.
Right.
Because you're only young.
Yeah.
And I used to go there 3 days a week. So it'd be a Tuesday, a Thursday and a Sunday.
Okay.
And that'd be winter time. And then in the summertime, it'd still be the 3 days, but you'd have competitions.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do too badly. And
How did you do? Tell us. How far did you go with it?
all the way to the end.
Of each race?
Yeah.
Or-
Well, actually, you go 5 yards after the line.
when you
you
slow
don't
down.
You don't slow down
No.
before.
So what did you win, Nick? Tell us, what was your highest achievement?
I didn't really. I won the GRE Cup final, which would have been the version of the FA Cup, the athletics version of the FA Cup, live on TV, on ITV Sport. And I won the 400 metre hurdles.
Okay.
And then I was invited to do some invitational races, which were the prelude really to not the Golden League, but that kind of thing. So Great Britain raced against, or had a competition against America, and I was in the invitational race. That was on TV. I went to Oslo with the British team and raced there. And that season, I was only ever beaten by quite a few people. But I was undefeated in the GRE League, which is like, again, the equivalent to the Premier League of football.
Yeah.
And then I was only ever beaten by other internationals. So anybody who was a non-international, I didn't lose to. But there's quite a few who did beat me. I raced against Danny Harris at Crystal Palace.
Right.
And by the time I crossed the line, he'd gone back to the hotel, had a shower, and had something to eat. Gone to bed. I was 60 metres behind him.
So how long did you carry on the hurdling for? When did it stop?
I stopped about 32, I think.
What, was that your body giving up or your mind giving
What,
up?
1932 or in 32?
I think it was 1832.
Yeah.
No, I got disillusioned.
Right.
I felt that I did make a few mistakes.
Did you
What
go
I
on
should
the
have
piss,
done.
Nick?
Huh?
Did you go on the piss?
No.
No? So
No,
it
I was a
wasn't-
consummate professional.
Oh, I can imagine.
Because you can't go on the piss when you're hurdling because you spill it.
Right.
Don't you?
Right, okay. So
No,
you did-
what happened was I moved from Cannock. I went to Wolverhampton and Bilston, and there was a coach called Tony Saunders, and he used to look after middle distance runners. Gary Cook, who was an Olympic relay silver, might have been gold medalist. So I joined them to get some strength up, and then I went to Stoke
Yeah.
to join a hurdles squad there, which is where I met Caroline, my wife, and
Right.
Aaron's mum.
Who was
And,
also
She was a hurdler, yeah.
Hurdler too,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was a sprint hurdler and I was a 400-metre hurdler.
Right, okay. And who was better?
That's a serious question.
Tough one to answer.
You've got to
isn't
go
it?
Yeah.
home and have your
On
dinner.
par.
tonight, yeah.
On par.
Yeah, she was a better netballer than I was.
Yeah, okay.
That was the other sport she did.
Did you play any football yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, to a decent level?
I was very good Sunday morning pub level, yeah.
Do you think that athletic backgrounds had an influence on maybe with... Because you've got how many children have you got?
3.
3 children,
Yeah.
all done really well in their careers.
Yeah, one's in prison.
Is he?
That's the oldest one, Edward. Yeah, he's in prison.
I won't ask what for, but I did not know that.
Well, he finishes his shift about 8 o'clock tonight.
Right, that's right. Yeah. So he works in the prison
That one
service.
works every time, doesn't it?
Fucking hell, you threw me then.
I know.
Right? So you got that, and then you got your other son.
Middle son, Oliver,
He's in the West End, right?
Yep, but he's just had an injury, so he's convalescing at the moment in time. But he's toured the UK, he's toured Europe, he's toured China with different shows.
Yeah.
So he's been in Cats, he's been in Chicago, and a few others.
Brilliant. And then obviously we know about Aaron.
And then,
we've all followed
we've
his
got
career.
Aaron, and he's the youngest one, and they're all dedicated in their own ways.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
committed. Good work ethic, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's down to the family. That's down to the Ramsdales from the past, and also from the Hemmings from the past,
Yeah.
which is Caroline's
Right.
maiden name.
So as a young boy, when Aaron was playing football,
Yeah.
was it always a goalkeeper?
Yes.
And at what point did you look and go, he's fucking much better than every other goalkeeper that we're playing against?
I never did.
Did you not?
No.
Did you not look and go, he's got something different about him?
No.
But
Really?
He came through quite young as a keeper, though, didn't he? Because keepers tend to make first team appearances and stuff later on in life, don't they? They as they get older. But he was fairly young, was he, when he made his
talking about
breakthrough?
Bournemouth here?
Aaron, no, at Sheffield, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
At
was
Sheffield.
it? Yeah. Okay.
No, I mean, the thing was, he first played in goal. I think he was 8, and it was under 9s. Mate of mine, his lad was in goal, Harvey Green, and he was given a 6-week trial at Port Vale.
Right.
So they needed a goalkeeper, and I was trying to get Aaron to play football. Mark Green, his dad, turned around and said, Harvey's going to Port Vale. We need a goalkeeper. How about Aaron? And I went, okay then.
Yeah.
And it was about yay tall, and
Yeah.
first game it was muddy conditions. He looked like a drowned rat.
Yeah.
And I went, you're all right. He said, loved it, Dad.
He loved it. He loved it.
Yeah,
Off the bat, he just loved it.
just loved it. And then we've got a pub called the Crown, the local, which I used to walk. Well,
Yeah.
I still walk Aaron's dog when we look after Blue. And there's a park next to it. I used to take him up there and kick a few balls, and then, do you want to go and have a pop and crisps and whatever? So we used to do that. And then we took him as far as, well, we still did it every now and again, but then we took him to a goalkeeping school, Fred Barber, who
Right.
was first team goalkeeping coach at Bolton.
Okay.
So that was, the first time was a Wednesday,
Yeah.
and because he was young, it was, I think it was 7 till 8 for the young kids, and then the seniors were 8 till 9.
Right.
So it was a Wednesday, absolutely hammering it down, freezing cold, middle of winter, dark and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Me and Caroline are standing there. He comes again like a drowned rat. Fred comes over and said he's had a great time. Doesn't look at me or Caroline, looks at Aaron and says, do you want to do the seniors?
Really?
Yeah. And he went straight away, he went, yeah.
So at that moment, did you not think, what's going on here? Like, was there a defining moment when you thought, oh my God, he's going to be a footballer?
I thought there was something wrong in his head.
What, because you just wanted to be there? There was nothing else going on in terms
To
of.
be a goalie.
No, because
I'm
I was
gonna be a
freezing cold, I was soaking wet.
And you're thinking, I've got
And he's
10
the
years
same.
of.
And I wanted to get back home.
Yeah.
But he just went, yes. So we did that.
Yeah.
And then you're meant to pay for the Wednesday and the Friday. And Fred said, just pay for one,
Yeah.
right? So we'll have the Friday one for free.
So Fred saw something in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happened, because there was a guy called Taff, who was assistant goalkeeping coach at Bolton. When Fred couldn't do it because he was away with Northern Ireland,
Yeah.
Taff came down, saw Aaron, and then they said, we'd like to take him up to Bolton to see how good he is or how bad he is against our academy goalkeepers at that age, which would have been about 12, I think.
Right.
And where were you based then? Where were you
Stoke
actually living?
on Trent,
You were in
where we
Stoke.
still
Okay,
are.
so not that far up to Bolton, really.
Um,
An hour or so.
Far enough.
Far enough
Not
when...
for not to want to do it midweek and all
well,
that sort
that
of
was
stuff.
4 days.
Wow.
So that was Tuesdays, Thursdays again, same as the athletics.
Yeah.
Sundays, but a game on, Saturday and then a game on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So
unless you're caught in traffic on the
on
62,
the
and we have done it 3.5 hours.
Jesus.
So when he was
big
playing, were you one of the dads on the side screaming and shouting? Were you ones with your arms crossed, step back, watching, not getting involved, or a bit of both?
I was never shouting at I was shouting at him,
Yeah.
giving him my
Opinion.
Input.
input, my vast goalkeeping knowledge. I used to play in goal as well, messing about.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
So I would do a few,
Yeah. Keep it out the net, Aaron.
yeah,
So-
and slow
so-
down or come out quicker or kick it. That's all right. Some pick it out the net.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Pick him up. Put
Yeah.
him down when he needs to be put
Brush
down.
him off.
Brush him off, right. And do you think, as a family, then, you had to make some sacrifices in order to get him where he is today? Like, obviously, a lot of travelling, Nick.
Well, there was, yeah. Luckily,
There still is.
well, yeah.
There still is. You're still travelling everywhere now, aren't you?
Yeah, we used to pick him up on. Caroline used to do it a lot more than I did. She used to pick him up from school on a Tuesday
Yeah.
and then drive him up, and then he'd have some tea on the way back.
So were
Do
you
that
working
Thursday.
then, Nick? What were you doing yourself?
Let's move on.
Um,
I had I didn't have a license at that time,
Okay.
which was lucky really because we only had one car.
And now you're making up for it because there's
Now
loads
I'm
of
making
cars.
up for it
There's
'cause
loads of
we've got
cars.
two
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still doing. One thing we did say to him is when he was taken on by Bolton Academy,
Yeah.
if you ever start getting Timmy Ten bollocks,
Yeah.
right, and getting above yourself,
Yeah.
we'll stop taking
Well,
you.
we
Okay.
can
You know-
say, from our perspective of always supplying his cars,
Oh, he's a great lad.
Aaron used to come in here when he was at Bournemouth, and he would come in, and he was so nice. He was such a nice,
Shake everyone's
and
hand.
so grounded.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas obviously we see others that aren't. And,
Yeah, of course,
And
yeah.
he is still like that to this day.
Well, that's down to his mum.
It's not you, no.
No,
No.
no.
No,
It's all his mum. It's all his. Did he come in for a coffee?
he used to. Oh, I'll tell you the truth. He used to come in sometimes, lean on. I used to have a fridge next to my
Yeah.
and he
Or sit
used
on
to
the
go,
couch.
Rich, I am fucking so hungover.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a game near or anything. It was all right. It was a day off or whatever. But he was just funny. He was a nice kid, but also the ultimate professional too. And he done incredibly well at Bournemouth, didn't he?
I would say the other. Yeah, he did. The other two were just as professional.
Yeah, we just
in
don't
their
know
in
them.
their,
We've never
in
met
their
them, yeah.
spheres.
Yeah.
You know, it must be difficult for them.
So, like, when of course, it must be difficult for them. And in terms of when you go and sit there and you see Aaron play in front of 60, 70,000 people,
Yeah.
do you have how do you feel? How does your stomach feel? Is it a strange feeling? If he's the hero of the day or...
You never, right? Everybody we meet, right? When you go to, it's Newcastle at the moment in time because he's there on a season-long loan, or you go to away grounds. Everybody goes, enjoy the game. Fucking no chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
You
Right?
don't, you
You're
don't
nervous
enjoy
even
it at
now.
all?
No, you don't enjoy it. What you do get, you get satisfaction afterwards.
Yeah, if he's done well.
As he's played. What do you mean if?
Well, I'm just
You
saying...
mean when? When he's done
when
well.
he's done well, yeah.
Yeah, not
When he's
if.
done well.
But that's the same as any parent in any walk of life with their kid doing any sport, isn't it? I go watch my daughter play netball on a Saturday, and And you're nervous. You know, but you've got people behind you shouting. I'll go and watch my daughter. My other daughter's running. She's a sprinter.
Oh,
so I go and watch her sprinting. And you're petrified. And then she comes up. Ooh, she's either flying because she's been flying, or she's sad because she's been crap.
Yeah.
And it's the same. And you feel everything, don't you? You feel it worse, I think, than they do. For me.
Well, when he came down here and he actually started playing for Bournemouth. Well, first of all, it started when he went to. Not so much Sheffield to begin with, because it was the FA Cup a couple of times, and then he came down to Bournemouth, and he went out on loan to Chesterfield.
Yeah.
You do realise we're not talking about him, don't you?
Yeah.
Because that was one of the
That's
deals. We're
not
not
allowed.
talking about football.
We're allowed to talk about prehistoric football.
Prehistoric football.
Yeah,
like
we
when
that's
the
a mammoth
dinosaurs.
subject,
The
that is.
dinosaurs.
Back in the 1600s. No, but my point is we can talk about historic football.
Yeah. No, what I wanted was, no matter where he's gone, even now, even though he's got 5 caps for England.
And how was that when you first saw him play for England for you? National anthem playing.
Oh,
Wembley Stadium.
No, it wasn't. It was San Marino.
Oh, fuck off, was it? Where?
San Marino.
In San Marino.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just after COVID, we had to get all the. We spent 80 quid each getting a letter saying we could travel.
Right, yeah.
And all that jazz.
Yeah.
Oh, I was in tears when
It was
National
worth
Anthem
it,
was
though.
going.
Yeah, it was worth it.
I was
80 quid.
Incredible feeling. It must have been.
crying my eyes out. But again, all I want is the supporters. I want him to have at least 10 good games where there's no mistake or ricket or whatever, and he's playing really well. For the supporters then to think, he's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how do
and then you calm down then.
How do you deal with when you listen to the likes of, say, if there's a knockback, if there's a problem or there's been a mistake, how do you deal with listening to that in the public arena, if you like?
I just drink lots of coffee.
Right. But do you get angry while drinking your coffee?
No, I'll get placated.
Yeah, we know. You've been implicated
No, I don't.
times,
No,
Nick.
I don't anymore.
Not anymore. So in terms of how does it as a footballer, does he deal with knockbacks or is he?
Yeah, one of the other things I said to him was, because when he was a lot younger,
Yeah.
so you're talking when he was at Bolton, then he was at Sheffield United Academy when he was sort of like 15, 16. And he used to take a little bit of it to heart, because you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So I just said in my own style, I said, look, don't hang on to it.
Yeah.
Right? If the ball's in the back of the net, right, just turn round to the net and go, what's the level on this like?
I don't know, but go for it. Give it some.
Fuck off! And then turn round and carry the game on.
Yeah. Brush yourself off again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And yes, to my wife when she watches this,
that is what he said.
that's what I told him to say.
And did he?
He did.
Yeah.
And have you seen him do that on the telly?
Not anymore.
No, you know, beforehand you were sitting there. That's me boy.
It was a thing where he needed just to get
it
just
out,
to vent it and get it out. Else you just do hold on to it.
Well, as a keeper, you know, if it's a mistake, it invariably ends up as a goal, doesn't it? Or a lot of the time. So it's not like your winger making a mistake. It's not like Mo Salah giving the ball away and just trotting back and watching everybody run. It doesn't matter. No one gives the monkeys.
Because there's 60 odd yards of pitch where they can stop that.
Yeah, and if
Or
a
they
keeper
can
gives the
blame
ball
someone
away.
else.
Yeah.
But again, the same with Edward, who plays rugby. When after I finished athletics and I played football, I then went on to play rugby.
Did you?
For Trentham, and that's where Edward plays now. And I remember there's a guy called Clive Rosen, and the ball came down to me and I knocked it on, and I'm like, I can't believe this. I'd only just started. Clive Rosen came up to me and went, forget that one, think of the next catch. So I've said that to Edward as well, because no matter what's going to happen, same as at golf, you know, you dump a shot. Yeah. You don't think about that shot. You think about the next shot. So that's always. Are we boring you?
No, I'm just researching, mate.
He's looking for his next questions.
Hey.
Don't you worry about.
Looking for his next.
No, I'm not.
He's looking for his next non-football
just
related
had-
question.
Do you know
We
what?
haven't done
Do
any
you know
yet.
the God's honest truth is? I just had a vision of you in a hat, and I'm just trying to remember why I've got this vision of you in a hat. Is there something about a hat, Nick? You want to tell me about
A better fez.
a fez?
Fez.
Yeah, go on then. Tell us a story.
Well, people don't like me wearing fezzes anymore.
No,
but I
so
wear fezzes.
when Aaron was at Arsenal,
I wore a fez.
and was
But
that to every single game.
Yeah, but there's also there
You
was
were
a fez
pretty
at Bournemouth.
famous amongst the crowd there, Nick, weren't you?
Yeah, but that was down to
Other things.
that TV show
Yeah.
at Arsenal. But you see, the fez came from. We were going to a Madness
Oh,
concert.
were you? Oh, what, on the after the game that day?
No, before then.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I've worn a fez at Wimbledon when he was on loan. I wore a fez. They're all different fezzes.
So it's not a superstition thing, or is it?
No,
He likes to wear a fez.
I like to wear a fez. But I had stopped wearing a fez, and then people kept saying to me, "Where's your fez?" So we went to Utoxeter races,
Yeah.
right? And Madness were on at the end of it, right? Concert at the end.
Brilliant.
So I wanted a fez, but I didn't want the Tommy Cooper fez.
Right, yeah.
Fire of a match. Didn't want that one. And I couldn't find one. But in Night Boat to Cairo, they had pith helmets.
Yeah. Pith.
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 Pith. Oh, yeah. It's called a pith helmet.
All right, yeah.
For when you're in Asia or Burma, because it keeps all the heat up. It's very light
Right.
because it was made of cork.
So it's not a helmet you take off when you need a piss in it.
No. No. Am I being paid for this?
You want to be.
So where's the fifth today then?
So the pith is in the wardrobe.
Right.
So anyway, I went and got a fez, right, and they're made in Nepal.
Right.
So I've had a fez for Bournemouth,
Yeah.
Wimbledon,
Yeah.
Sheffield United. I had one for. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, Arsenal. I've got one for Newcastle, and I had one for England. So I wore a fez, which had the three lions on it. I had that put on it
Yeah.
for when we went to Qatar.
Brilliant.
Okay.
And then I've got this one for
Oh,
just
you've
general.
got one with
got-
you, Nicholas.
I've got this one just for general.
For those who
general
are
wear.
watching, you can actually see.
See, this one is actually the Saints,
Oh.
because we got the Saint on it.
Yeah.
Now, when I got that one,
Yeah.
I thought that badge was about that big.
It's tiny, yeah.
It's about as big as a penny.
Right. Okay. So put it on. Let's have a
So,
look.
but I'll put it on with the Saint at the back.
Okay. Right.
There you go.
See,
There
there
it
we
is,
go.
there it is, there you
That
go.
was the vision I had in my head.
So there you go.
And I had a bit of a sort of. It suits you, Nick.
Pardon?
It suits you. You do look like Tommy Cooper. I'll give you
Fire away.
that. Right. Okay. Well, listen. Let's shift gears. Let's start talking about cars. What was your first car, Nick?
Ford Anglia, blue, 105E with a white roof.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
And as we're going to sort of do that comparison with Aaron, what was Aaron's first car? Do you even remember? Do you remember the first car he bought with us?
Probably didn't buy his first car from us, I would imagine.
We
'cause he
bought
came
him his
in-
first
yeah.
car,
And
like
what
we
was that?
bought Edward his first car and Oliver his first car.
Yeah.
It was if I remember rightly, a silver 1 litre Vauxhall Corsa,
As you
chain
do.
driven.
Chain driven.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I know
you
what
could
mean.
hear him coming down the road because it
Yeah.
kept going.
Yeah.
And at what point did he decide what he wanted to buy?
About 5 minutes after he'd started driving the Corsa.
When we talk nowadays, Nick, and we might not speak for like 6 weeks or a couple of months,
We
and,
might not speak for years.
Yeah.
In a minute.
but there'll be a
Well,
phone.
we'll still be mates for 2 weeks until this comes out. If it
Yeah.
takes 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How would our phone call go now? When I'll go, Aaron's called me about a car, and I can tell you exactly what you would say.
Oh God, not again.
Oh fucking hell! What does he want now? is normally what you say.
Well, because like all the lads, this is their vice now, I suppose, isn't
Yeah.
it? Footballers, it's
They don't have a lot of
they
vices.
Can't,
They
they
can't
can't
do
go out
anything.
really. They
Can't
can't
get
be.
pissed. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
So
A lot of the lads are into cars, aren't they? And Aaron's no different.
holidays,
Holidays, and
watches,
a lot of
families,
golf.
yeah. Lot of
golf, yeah.
Investments, watches.
Yeah.
But the time he stopped asking if it was okay
Yeah, well, that's
was
one of the
when
questions.
he bought his AMG Black Edition.
Yeah, the Batmobile.
Which
as
is
you call it.
currently on our website.
The
But he did
Batmobile.
actually ask me that still.
He did
said
ask you that, and he's very respectful.
his latest one he hasn't asked about. He just told me and I went, oh, okay.
But you like it,
I love it.
yeah?
And do you get excited by the
Can we
cars,
say what that is? What has he got? Can we say? Aaron?
A blue one.
a blue one? Cool.
Yeah, he's got a blue one.
He's got a blue one. And do you get excited by them? Are you nervous of him driving them? Or is that gone now? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Is it? Do you get a thrill and a buzz to go, look, he's got this thing that he really loves?
I really do like the cars he's picked so
Yeah.
far. I mean, his car after the Corsa, which was called NASA, if I remember rightly, because of the registration plate.
Right.
Not because it goes like a rocket.
Yeah, right.
Hey, bum.
Tommy Cooper's
Now they have to come on. The jokes are
See,
coming
it's
out.
coming out now. We have to take this off. He bought a Black Edition Sirocco.
Oh, well, that's a good car. I remember that car. Do you not?
That came to
It
us.
was
I
like
think
a
that
Golf
was,
in disguise.
yeah, I
wasn't
know
it?
the car. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder whether that was the first car that came to us
It was because
as a
I think
swapper. As a
yeah.
swapper.
I'll tell you which one you sold him after that. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How can it be a Black Edition when it was white?
Yeah. Black wheels.
Black
Black wheels and black around the windows.
Black
yeah.
surrounds, yeah. Black
It was that case.
grills.
First
I remember
thing
the
you
car.
went, Dad, it's a Black Edition. I went, son, it's white.
And what are you driving nowadays, Nick? Well, I know the answer, obviously, but I'm
Do you?
at
Well, what's
home.
the answer then?
Jaguar F-Pace
I've got a 67 plate
He's in a different car today.
Land Rover Discovery.
and a Jaguar F-Pace hybrid.
Sport.
Jaguar.
Discovery Sport.
Yeah.
You've got a Jaguar F-Pace hybrid, haven't you?
Caroline's got that.
Caroline's
That's Caroline's car.
Well, that's one of the two cars. But let's be honest, you do a lot of travelling, you need some comfort. You go everywhere.
Well, we're coming up, I've had the Discovery now 11 months and we've done 17,000 miles in it. And we've had the F-Pace now for 2 years and we've done 43,000 miles in it.
Yeah.
So in 2 years we've done what?
To the
Your
first
maths
few
is no
miles,
good.
Yeah. Well, nearly
It's
60,000
about
miles in
nearly
them two
60,000
cars.
miles.
Isn't it? Yeah. Do you like the travelling? Do you mind it?
No, I don't mind it at all. I like driving. I used to love driving.
So in terms of like, if you had to pick a car, say to match Aaron's personality, not saying he's got one to match his personality, what would you say it would be?
A blue one.
Well, let's be honest. The blue one that he's got wasn't meant to be blue, was
No,
it?
it was meant to be black.
Yeah, but it turned up blue.
Yes.
It's the truth of the story.
The truth of the story is obviously the emails from English to Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say black, obviously it comes out as
Me and Mike had a head in our hands moment, didn't we?
Blue.
When they turned up and we went, but then we looked at it and said, hang on,
It does look really cool.
it does look really cool.
it does. But I know why he likes dark coloured cars or black cars
Yeah.
because obviously you don't particularly want to stand out in the because of the job he does and because
of course.
who he is.
And what's
the
your
last
view-
thing you really want is
Drawing attention to yourself.
an all in the face
Well,
blue
what do you
car.
think of that? What's your take on the footballers and buying flash cars, if you like?
Or what's the club's take? Do you know
What's
what
the
the club's
club's-
takes
what-
are
what
on it?
do
Or are
they-
they not bothered as long as the lads are performing? Don't
Or is
really,
it
do they
down to the
care?
gaffer who's there? Or
Certain managers, when you're younger, I think certain managers don't like you having flash cars
Yeah.
and fast cars.
and as they get older, it's more accepted.
I think
I think we've also found
But
that.
do you remember what one of our clients, I don't know what we say it is, but he said about Wenger? He said Wenger did not care what anybody drove, no matter how old you or young you were. If you're winning and you were performing, didn't care, couldn't care less.
But we've also had in the past players that have bought a car and they turn up to training.
Oh, yeah,
and the
100%,
managers come
yeah.
out and say, "Get fucking rid of that. You're not David
yeah,
Beckham."
100%.
So-
100%, yeah. Martin O'Neill.
Was that Martin O'Neill?
Martin O'Neill, yeah.
you probably find that was Mr.
Go on.
You don't
No.
need to say.
Go on,
You don't need to say.
No, I was going to say.
Okay,
I was going to say Alex Ferguson said, "Get rid of that effing car. You're not David Beckham." Oh wait, how are you, David? You all right? I like your new car.
You were close then, Nick.
No,
but-
I wasn't at all. No,
So-
no.
So those who know will know there, but
No, not at all. I think one of my main worries,
yeah,
especially when you bought the AMG,
Yeah.
and we had a few people who used to look after security and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a race car that you can drive on the roads.
Yeah.
It is,
205
yeah.
mile an hour.
Mm-hmm.
0 to 60 in about 3.3 seconds. Which I do know because I've driven it down from and brought it to Bournemouth. In fact, I think I've driven it more than Aaron has. But they're so powerful.
Mm.
I think you ought to have extra training for driving
So
it.
then that is a concern for you. It's like, you put the normal license, you've got this young lad, normal license, that you go turn up when you're 17, you do this, and all of a sudden you can drive a rocket, essentially.
Yeah,
A
as long as you
road-going
can
rocket, yeah.
insure
As long
it.
as you can
but
insure
it's
it and
also
pay for
down
it.
to the character of the lad himself, and I think with Aaron you can certainly say his characters and his mindset are in the right place. He's not an idiot, so he wouldn't drive. And let's be honest, this country you can't drive like fast anywhere.
Especially not on the
Still
M6.
still doesn't stop people, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, as we've seen recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no names mentioned.
I think everyone knows the name anyway. But... So that's on TalkSport as well.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have heard though because you're not listening to it.
I don't listen to TalkSport now. No.
So you don't get the ump with me when he wants to buy a new car. Pass.
You're just buying the beers.
He's been incredibly loyal, as you have been. It's been a nice friendship that's grown actually between us, Aaron and you. And,
Well, can you remember the first
Caroline.
car you sold him then?
Well, the Sirocco. I can remember what
no,
was.
Sirocco
the Sirocco came back to
Came
us.
from Sheffield.
The
What's he
Sirocco was
had
the
off-
swapper.
All
I
right.
think, did we sell him a C63 or something like that? It's a Mercedes
wasn't the first one.
Was it not?
I'm pretty certain the first one was a Range Rover Evoque.
Oh,
Okay.
was it white?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I think it was anyway.
But the Sirocco came back to us as a swapper.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
the Sirocco swapper.
He's had a steady rise, Aaron.
And that was the
with
first.
cars.
That was the first one because he went, "Dad, I'm getting this from a guy called Richard, who's a shyster."
Yeah, that's good of him.
And
Just
I
round the
thought-
corner.
I thought I didn't realise you were Jewish.
I'm not.
There you go then.
Another touchy subject, that one.
But at that point, we were just round the corner, weren't we? So
Yeah.
that's where they came.
All right, well,
Yeah, you've done the G63.
yes. Was that an urban one?
GC3 Urban, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he had an
yeah,
R. He had an R8, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had an
All right.
R8. He's had a G.
I'm sure there was a C63 in there as well, coupe.
But there's one thing.
See,
with,
there was, and
Yeah.
you did one for
grey one.
Georgina as well.
Yeah.
There's one. Yeah, that's right. There's one thing to always consider when you think about, from our perspective, when we're selling a car to, especially a goalkeeper, is their height. So there's only a certain amount of cars that you can
If
actually.
they want to be comfortable, yeah.
Yeah.
will be comfortable in. But I think he's always picked wisely. He's
But he
always
loves
done
his
well.
RS6.
Yes.
As does everyone who ever owns
estate.
one,
Brilliant
loves
car.
them.
The estate's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant car. If it-
And he get the pram in the back.
Fits his golf clubs.
Yeah.
What do you think? To sort of switch it a bit. What do you think he would have done if he wasn't a footballer?
Hopefully not been in prison with the other one.
Yeah. Being looked after by his eldest.
Yeah.
In cell 106. The only thing he's ever said there was no other plan B, so he'd have probably been working with his dad,
Yeah.
plumbing, bathroom fitting.
Yeah.
He has done a little bit of house clearance with me.
Is he good? Can he
Huh?
can he sort the sink out if it's broken?
Yeah.
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 Dad's taught him well.
Yeah, it still leaks when he finishes.
And then you have to come and sort it.
No, it still leaks when I've done it as well.
Well, I mean, in terms of being the father of a Premier League footballer, do you think people look at you differently to how they did 30 years ago?
Probably the ones who I know.
Well,
my
you got a bit
mates.
famous in your own right, Nick, which we won't get into. But I mean, I think you can quite honestly, you probably walk down certain streets and get recognised yourself for being Nick.
I get recognised for the hat.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? A lot.
Yeah.
So when you're on approach to the ground, at what point do you put the hat on? Or is it on already when you're getting out of the car?
When I get out the car.
Right. I bet it's, hi, Nick. Nick.
Well,
It's Ramsdale's dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
We played Arsenal at Newcastle, and I was walking back with Caroline because we'd just gone and got something to eat, and it was Aaron's dead. Aaron's dead.
Yeah.
Looking around, and there was 2 Arsenal fans there, husband and wife. How you doing, Mr. Ramsdale? You all right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing an Irish accent.
That's nice, though.
And then we had a chat with them.
Yeah, that's good, though, isn't it?
You don't ever get the other side of the coin. You don't get abuse or anything like fucking idiots. Like just
No.
when you get, you
No.
know, it's a friendly
Walks of
place
life,
football
yeah.
now when you go to a game.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not. It's
very
not
much-
like that.
No. Well, there's no reason to be, anyways. There,
No.
they don't know you.
99, they don't know me. Buy me a drink and abuse me.
Yeah.
No, 99%. The only other time, because obviously I used to look at forums and stuff, which obviously I don't do anymore.
Yeah.
And then I did do a podcast a couple of times, an Arsenal podcast with Sophie Nicolescu.
Yeah.
And our old Kevin.
Yeah.
And then it'd be on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there'd be some.
You pick out the juicy bits.
There'd be some. There'd be some comments there by people which I actually understood.
But you didn't take it to heart.
No.
No. You can understand
Half
why
the
they're
time they were
saying it.
right.
Yeah. So do you think you have a habit of maybe not thinking before you speak?
Definitely.
Which I do as well. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's why we like each other
Yeah,
so
you're
much.
probably right, Nick.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to sort of close this down. What do you?
It's coming off dishes, by the way, because it's very hot
It's
underneath.
warm.
That's right.
Underneath these camera lights.
Ruin your hair as well.
What's
Nick, you know.
next, Nick?
Pardon?
What
Seen it?
if
Look
you
at that. There's a gap there. When the tide comes in, that comes up.
don't let me take my hat.
I know.
But yeah.
I'll not put one on.
What's next? What do you think's next? What's the next 5 years going to bring
Who for?
for you, for the family,
Ramsdales.
for the Ramsdales, for Aaron?
Good health, good prosperity,
Yeah,
more coffee,
yeah.
And loads of driving.
loads of driving,
World Cup winning medal,
more grandkids.
more grandkids.
Hopefully loads more cars.
Yeah, well, for you two
There'll be
anyway.
there'll be loads more cars, Nick. Yeah, that's a definite, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Well, that's just coming up. Isn't it, the F
Is
place?
it really? Is it really?
2 years, isn't it?
Fuck, is it really 2
Yeah.
years? That's scary, isn't it?
Man's-
Well, it's been a good car, that.
Ask me the next car. Ask me
What's the next car?
What's the next car?
Oh, I don't really know. But
You've done a podcast, now you want to make a deal?
if somebody's watching this,
Yeah.
the DBX is nice, isn't it?
Aaron, he keeps talking about this DVX.
That
mate.
707 one,
Yeah.
I don't know what it stands
He
for.
keeps talking. And when I mention it to you, you're not. You actually laugh me off the phone, to be honest.
I have to do a few more podcasts.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for coming in. It was nice to get an insight from a parent of a massive footballer who's done incredibly well. And Nick, you are a great character. You really are. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we get a nice response. That this might be the first of a few that we do.
If that's the case, hopefully we don't.
And
Or hopefully you will get your 707.
yeah. And if you're watching Aston Martin, there might be an angle for you, or listening, I should say. But I think if you have got any questions that maybe you'd like me to ask Nick next time round, and I'm sure there'll be plenty, especially from the Arsenal fans, please feel
That won't be
free
getting answered.
to drop
Yeah.
them in the messages below, or however it works, and we'll approach Nick about answering certain questions and see what gets said. What do you think, Nick?
I think that is a very good premise for another one.
Yeah, I do. It'd be great to have you on again. Maybe we can even get a second guest in as well, and it would be funny. We could do, this could be the start of a few, I'm thinking in my head. I've thoroughly enjoyed having you today.
Thank you very much.
Why are you looking at me like that? Big thanks to Sandbanks Clothing. Thank you to Mike. And Yeah, well, I know we're going to get you a T-shirt, Nick, and
What are you
hopefully
in?
you've enjoyed
Crew?
it. So
Yeah,
Great.
this was a birthday present off the
mate.
wife.
Yeah.
Oh, was
very
it?
nice.
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Thank you very much.
We'll get you some. Wayne, we need some Sandmax clothing for Nick. Which he won't even. He'll come with a box before we even come out the room, and say that's for you. He's a lovely guy, Wayne.
In
Let's-
2 weeks'
let's wait
time
a
when
bit
you've
then.
left.
Let's wait a bit then.
Yeah.
Should we just carry on talking then?
Until he gets here.
Yeah.
He might be in Thailand, to be honest. But never mind. Thank you ever so much for listening to episode 6 of Premier Talk. We look forward to you. Can you
Take 47.
Can you fill up my beer?
Yeah,
please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Nice beer.
You can put this in, by the way. Me and Nick decided to disguise our beers in a beer mug.
See, I knew it was going to go to rat shit.
Yeah, there you go straight down the to the cliff now.
Oh, don't know. I've got some cars to sell.
Get on.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Listening.
Come back.
Both.
Both. Watching and listening. Come back. Go on, Nick. Do the outro. You do the outro. Thank you for listening to episode 6.
Thank you for listening to and watching episode 6.
Of Premier Talk.
Am I doing this or are you doing this?
So
I mean, really?
No, I want you to do it. So have a swig of your beer.
It's coffee.
Have a swig of your beer and just say,
Right, I'd like to thank everybody here. Thank you to my guests.
yeah.
Thank you for watching and listening to episode 6 of Premier Talk. We'll see you in episode 7. Well, obviously I won't because they'll have another guest.
Well, who knows?
Thank you very
Might
much.
be back. Yes, and thank you from me. Thank you for listening to episode 6.
Thank you, Nick.